I was told I only have 5 minutes, so in order to comply with my orders, I'm not going to speak about the background of anti-Semitism. I mean, we all know what it is and what's going on. You all have in your kids a chart with the appalling increase of anti-Semitism in the last, 11 years, which has gone really, really up. Not only in Europe, in countries where the number of Islamic people has grown so much, but in Latin America, where we never had anything like that. Argentina, Venezuela, we're going to listen about that. And only last week, we heard about Chile, where the Jewish leaders have been threatened, have received death threats, which is really unbelievable. And we have been talking about the legitimization of Israel, and there's no doubt that it's linked with anti-Semitism. They go together. So what I will try to talk is about what the World Jewish Congress can do. Because we all expect the World Jewish Congress to be in the front line of the struggle against this scourge. And it would not be true to its raison d'être were not to give this issue the highest priority. As it says in the internet, in the chart, every Jew is responsible for each other. So the World Jewish Congress is really in a unique position to monitor anti-Semitism on the ground because of its many affiliates, and it must be ready to react in an appropriate way all the time. But this is a two-way road. To be highly executive and react fast enough, the affiliates must provide the executive with up-to-date information and recommendations for action. No doubt. So, what does the World Jewish Congress have to do? Lobby ministries of the Interior and of Justice to enforce existing laws condemning anti-Semitic crimes. There are many countries that already have it, not all of them. So we should call on all our affiliates to pressure their own governments to legislate on discrimination and anti-Semitism where such legislation does not exist. We all know that to fight against anti-Semitism, we have to educate. So it's very important to monitor and continue the ongoing pedagogical programs on Holocaust and anti-Semitism, and call to all the programs going on in many countries. In Europe, I know there are about 11 countries that already have them. We have programs in Latin America, there are programs in the States. So we should call on all affiliates to promote the implementation of these programs in their own countries or to elaborate new programs according to their own needs. Initiate programs between Jews and Muslims to familiarize them with each other's culture and religions, working very closely with the interfaith committee. Identify and publicize the existence of anti-Semitic websites in order to combat them and pressure governments to enact legislation to curb the use of the internet in spreading anti-Semitism. And finally, work with international organizations such as the OSCE and the ITF, the International Task Force on Cooperation for Research and Education on Anti-Semitism, and others, which provide an excellent opportunity to identify appropriate venues for forum intervention. So this is what we propose that the World Jewish Congress will do, and I hope that if we implement these issues, these recommendations, in a way, we will be able to fight against anti-Semitism. Thank you.